Hi, this is Jamal Carey, and today we're in Falls Church, Virginia, checking out this colonial that has 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and is over 3,000 square feet. Come on and let's take a look inside. But before we go inside, let's talk about the area and where we're at. We're in Falls Church, Virginia. We're at the Tremont Gardens subdivision. And again, this is a colonial with 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths. It is 3,165 in square feet, in above grade square footage. This is listed as a colonial, but this is, or once was, a Cape Cod. The addition has changed it into a colonial. This doesn't have a basement. This does have a carport, does not have a garage. And as we look around the neighborhood, you're going to see most of the homes here are either going to be Cape Cods or they're going to be Rambler homes. You do have homes that have been either rebuilt into craftsman homes or colonial homes. So there is a lot of that that's going on. We are about a half an hour away without traffic to DC. With traffic, it could be a lot longer, but we're about 30 minutes away from DC. We are 10 minutes away from the Mosaic District and Dunloren Metro. We are in between Route 50 and Route 29. As we look here, you see this is the carport and you have a side entrance. And this is going to be gravel driveway. And you see there's a side entrance right there. And this carport would fit about one car here. And as we turn around and look at the driveway, you got a lot of space in this driveway where you could fit, a bunch of cars right here. This is very nice. You got a nice big front yard. I also would like to thank Mark Middendorf for, this is his listing. So I would like to thank him for the opportunity to view this home. As we are now going to go inside. Okay. And we have an area right here where it is a sitting area. And I can imagine that at one point this was maybe a porch, but it's been enclosed. And as you can see that they have it staged as a sitting area. And it has carpet right here. And this is a nice area. You can look at the neighborhood. It's peaceful. It's quiet in here. As you can see all around in the neighborhood. All right, as we're going to go inside, and hardwood floors throughout. And this is the living room. And as we look around the living room, you're going to see that this also has recessed lighting. And I'll show you what would have made this a Cape Cod as we look around. But they did a great job staging this unit. As we're going to walk over here. And this has great sunlight that comes in as we're looking at the staging. And you get a great view of outside from in here. Nice big windows. Okay. As you walk in, what makes me think that this is a Cape Cod is because you have this bedroom. You have 2 bedrooms that are going to be on this level. Hardwood floors. These are the original hardwood floors. You got 2 windows in here, which bring plenty of sunlight. And the closets are your normal size closets for a home built in this time period. They're not going to be very large. Okay, as we look inside here. But this gives me a former Cape Cod feel because you have these 2 bedrooms right here. As we look around a little bit more. Yeah, you get great sunlight on this side of the home. And the home has been freshly painted. Okay, as we're going to go into our next room. And this is the other bedroom. You have the hardwood floors right there. And this also has 2 windows here. You get great sunlight as we walk around. And you see the closet right here has shelving. This makes me think that maybe they want to use this as a linen closet, but that is the closet. I would just remove the shelves from it. And then this window, you see where the addition is right there, but you still get some sunlight through. I like the light fixtures in here. Okay, and this would be the linen closet right there. Is we're going to pan the camera around here so you can take a look at the bathroom. And this has a full bathroom. And they did a good job updating it. But this does give me the feel that this was a Cape Cod before, and that the addition makes it into a colonial. Cape Cod, you would have had 3 to 4 bedrooms, but the way that they did it, you have 3 bedrooms up top, as this is 5 bedrooms with 4 full baths. Nice fixtures. I like stainless steel or brushed nickel for the fixtures. Okay, now we're going to go back into the living room. But first, let's take a look at the linen closet. So this is actually the linen closet. The other closet that has the shelves in it, I just would remove those shelves so that you can get more clothes, more stuff in it. And here's another look at the living room as we look outside. And it's a beautiful day. Okay, we are going to look into the kitchen. And you got a nice big kitchen. Now, the kitchen could be upgraded. These are Formica countertops. And they do have tile countertops. And the cabinets are dated, but that's for the new buyer, the new owner, to upgrade those. You have nice big refrigerator. Love this right here. This is nice. And the cooktop is nice. You have a wall oven and a wall microwave, built-in microwave right here. And you have an area right here for additional counter space. A lot of cabinets in this kitchen. You have a lot of space to work with, and you can fit 4 people right here at the island. So this is really, really good space and a lot of storage. As we're going to walk around here, and this is going to be the laundry room. You have front-loading washer and dryer. They look to be in good shape. And you have more storage here. You have more cabinets. As we look here, you have more cabinets right there in the laundry room. And we're going to take a look at the utilities. Now, the hot water heater, I would say that the new buyer would need to change this. This does look old. They would have to change that. But let's see as we turn around here. Okay, and another view of the kitchen. As we walk through, I love this countertop. I love the cooktop rather. The countertop is tile. Nowadays you mainly see either granite or quartz or really, really nice Formica. But we are in the family room area. Nice big family room. And this portion of the home is a part of the addition. Gleaming hardwood floors. You have a nice fireplace right here. And then you are going to have a dining room. We're going to come back to that. And you have a screened-in deck. We're going to take a look at this. Yeah, screened-in deck. And then you have, it connects to another portion of the deck. Nice big backyard. We're going to get to that. But I really like this. This is screened in. Also has a ceiling fan and a light. Keep it cool. Let's go ahead and go out here. And this is your regular deck. And this is nice right here. As we're going to get a view of the backyard and go down to the backyard and take a look at this. Okay. All right, I'm going to be careful to walk down the stairs. And you got a nice big backyard. And it's big. When you're in Northern Virginia, you are you don't really have like a lot of like space, but you make the best use of it. And as you can see, what has been done to the back of the home, and that's the addition we're going to take a look at. As we look around, and you see there was a shed right there, but they've taken that shed away. As you see the big square right there. And we're going to look at this side of the home. This is where the carport is. And this leads from the carport back to the back. And we're going to walk over here. Let's take a look at this side of the home. A lot of great features with this home. This home gives you a lot of things that you can do to upgrade the home as far as the kitchen. If it was me, what I would do is I would probably change the appliances. I like the range hood that they have. I like the cooktop that they have, the stainless steel. I would change the dishwasher, the refrigerator. I would make that stainless steel. Okay, as we get back into the house, going through the screen-in porch, we're back into the living room, and this home does not have a basement, which this home is already over 3,100 square feet, but it does not have a basement. Here's a look at the dining room right there. You have a ceiling fan. As we walk through, and when I originally was walking through the home, I was thinking that this was going to be the basement, but this is just storage. You can use this as a storage area. Okay, and now the upstairs does have carpet. So you have hardwood floors on the main level, but upstairs does have carpet. Okay, as we are going up here, and I like the light fixtures that they have here. Light fixtures are pretty nice. And everything is nicely done, freshly painted. Okay, as we're going to swing around to this room right here. And this room could be used as an office. It could be a bedroom, but you could more likely use it as an office. There's the closet space right there. And you have skylights, which is impressive. So you have lights, but you have skylights. As we look at the closet right here, and it looks like they're going to have some repair right here. So as we are going around the home, what would you have changed? I may mention that I would make some updates to the kitchen. What updates would you make to the kitchen? What updates would you make to the home in general as we are walking around this home? I'd love to know your feedback on what you would do. And everything is nicely painted, same color, but, it's freshly painted. As we walk through that room, that bedroom. Okay. And here's going to be the bathroom. Okay, awesome. All right, and we got a ceiling fan going in here. Let's go into this bedroom. New carpets, freshly painted. Okay, plenty of light in this room. A lot of windows, a lot of windows. And you have your closet over here. This looks like this is a walk-in closet, and it is. And what I would do is maybe make that like a California closet, put more shelving, but I would make some changes. What changes would you make to the closet? As we are walking around, we are getting a little turned around in here. Okay, as we are opening up this. So this is an attic, and it is very hot. This is unfinished, but let's go take a look at this as we walk up in here. So you do have flooring, and you can finish this off. So in the comments, let me know, would you finish off this attic? This could be another family room, kids' playroom. This could maybe even be another bedroom. But let me know what you would do to this attic, as this is great space up here. You can make this actually 2 more rooms up here. As we walk around here, everything is like exposed. So you basically would have to put up the drywall, and then you would have to put some type of cooling or heating element to this room, as it is very, very hot up here. As we look around, great space, great space. Or you could just use this as storage. It could be used as that too. I think I would drywall it. I would make it another room for additional square footage. And we're going to get back to this level, as it is now a lot cooler. And we're going to go into this room right here, which is pretty large. This wouldn't be considered the master or the primary, sorry. A lot of windows, freshly painted, new carpet. It's very spacious. This house has a lot of windows, which I think is really cool. As we walk around, it does connect to the bathroom. And let's see, as we walk here, this one right here, this closet is normal size for your closet. You do have a little extra space right here, but normal size closet, big room. And we're going to walk around and see, you can have easy access to the bathroom right here. And you got double vanities, which is always good. Let me know, what upgrades would you have made to the bathroom? Would you have changed that vanity? And here is the shower. I like the brush nickel. I like when the seller or builder uses all the same faucets or handles. They're all uniform. They're all the same color. All the same fixtures. As we look here, we have the vanity, double sinks. And you have your linen closet right here, or linen area right here. As it looks like they don't have a door for this. So this is just a linen area. Okay, and we are going to go into the primary bedroom. And this one is rather spacious. Big windows, ceiling fan. And this one is staged. But you get plenty of space. As we're going to swing around and take a look at the room. This is your primary. Great space. I like the pictures that they use in this, and they did a really good job staging the home. So we're going to swing around here. This is the walk-in closet. And what would make this the primary versus the other bedroom is that this one has its own bathroom connected to it. The other one has the bathroom connected to it, but anybody can use it because there's a door for the outside to get into that bathroom. This one is an ensuite. It is connected to the primary room, but only this primary room can use this bathroom. As you see, the double sinks there. And if it was me, I would change this. I would change the sinks, but let me know in the comments what you would think, what you would do. As we have the bathtub right here and the shower. And as we swing around, there's a light fixture, and you also have a skylight right there. I like that. They did a wonderful job staging this unit. And there's the skylight. Awesome. So this home is selling over or close to $850. and we are in the Falls Church area. We will do more homes like this. Thank you for subscribing to the channel if you have already subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I enjoy bringing you properties like this. Be sure to leave your comments. And again, be sure to subscribe as we look at properties like this weekly. And I look forward to showing you more. And I will see you in the next one.